Hi everybody again, this is Vicki. I also wanted to share another little embellishment that I was yesterday thinking of doing, only because when I went to Michael's I saw this. This makes these little roses, and it was, when I saw it, was only $3.49 on clearance, and so I thought, oh, that's interesting. I know I have the dies to make these, but I think I'll just get this and see what this is about. So I bought this, and lo and behold, yep, it took me on this journey. So I think the first one I made was this little blue one, and this is lightweight paper, and so I made this one. I said, oh, that's really pretty cute. Wonder what it'd be like with you know, cardstock paper. So I did this one, and it has a two-sided, right? So I thought that's good, that's cute. You could probably put a little pearl in the middle or something. And then I went towards oh yeah, so I thought maybe I'll do the what do you call it, distress. And I have this tool, and you can distress before or after. The first one I made, I did distress before, and just takes time. But this one I can do, you know, you could do it before you you don't have to take it apart and do it. You can do it while it's already formed. Also, if you can't afford to buy that, or you don't have it or whatever, I found this at the dollar store, which, you know, works just as well. It's for your heels, I think. So anyway, you can get that at the dollar store. Okay, so then I thought, well, maybe I will do some sprinkles. And so here I did the Tim Holtz Distress ink on after I distressed it with the distress tool. And then I thought I'd sprinkle it with some, this is, what do you call it, a glitter. I did the glitter that is the fine glitter by Martha Stewart. So I sprinkled that on, and that was pretty. And then I thought, wow, I wonder what it'll look like with the diamond dust. And so I put a little bit on here, but you can't see it. But this is the diamond dust, so it's really thick, right? I mean, it's like glass. So I've seen that before. This is not something new that people, you know, have made. I mean, everybody's looking at it going, yeah, that's old. That's old school. Everybody has made those. Well, I really haven't made any of these, and so then I thought, you know, I would just make it. I went to try to make it out of felt, because I've seen people make it out of felt, and I think I did a couple years ago. I made it out of felt and just cut it by hand. And that's another thing. You really don't need the tool. You can just make a circle and a spiral circle and cut it out, and then just wire it up yourself. And so it wouldn't cut the this thickness of the felt, so I just did that by hand. But just to show you, you know, if you haven't seen that before, I don't know who hasn't seen these. And then I thought, I have this paper, and so I did this by hand also, and made it out of the corrugated paper. And I have a 6x6 of different colors of corrugated, although you can just spray it, you know, that color. So these are the different ones that I've made. And I did start doing it. Oh, I wanted to see about tissue. Tissue won't cut unless because it's too thin. I mean, this was kind of a piece of tissue that I had already. I was spraying on for something else and on the tissue. So I saved it, and you can make a flower out of that. But I had to do it as a rolled type. Just roll it. And this is baby wipe that I wiped up some, you know, leftover ink on something. And then, so, excuse my fingers, have glue and marker and all kinds of stuff on it. Okay, so anyway, those are all the different ones that I've made. And, you know, double-sided works better. But even this is, this I found in my, oh, and so then it's gone. So I probably won't be able to show you because I don't see it here anymore. Oh, here it is. Okay, so one day I was stamping these flowers and kind of putting some paint on it or something. I don't know what I was doing. But so I made one out of this, and this is how it came out. So it's kind of pretty. I like that. So you can just save all your, see the blue flower down there? So you can save all your used up paper or whatever you're experimenting and just roll it up and use it like that. The other thing is I wanted to experiment with making these on my own. So I did, you know, make the circle and cut it out. And with marker, I thought, oh, I'm trying to make a marker one. And then I started doing circles and, you know, that's how my mind goes. And then I did little, you know, you can use the glue, this thing, what's it called? Use that. Okay, so let me show you how that that little spiral thing works in case, you know, you don't know or you haven't seen it before or something. So it comes like this. Okay, you open it up and all these pieces fall out. All right, so you have a little spiral thing, and you have this little thing that has a cover on it. Take the cover off, and then has a little, see that little arrow? And there's a little arrow here. So I figured that goes on here, and there is like a blade on that one side, and so it just kind of snaps in here. Let me get away from camera because I can't see what I'm doing. And it snaps into this edge at the very end, right down here. So you turn it over, and I need a piece of paper. So here we go. I have a thin piece of this paper, and I'm going to show you how this works. Make sure you have it on something that's a cutting, like I have a piece of cardboard, what is this, you know, the chipboard, and then so that I'm not cutting on my craft mat or whatever else on a table that's going to, you know, indent it or something. So make sure you do that. And then let me get it in frame so you can see it. Let me put this back here. Okay, so what you're going to do is just hold it down, and it's cutting in the inside where this arrow is. So you're going to go around, and this part moves, so you don't have to worry about that. The underneath part is where you're cutting. And make sure you put some pressure on it, you know, as you're going around. Otherwise, you'll leave some spots that are not cut. And if it's too big of a not cut, then it's going to be a problem. And then when you recut it, it will catch on to other pieces. It'll move, and then you'll have uneven butt. So mine all cut through. Yay! So then this very end here, you're going to cut that off. So you're going to cut it off like that and save these little pieces if you collage and use, you know, I just use all these pieces for other things. And then what you're going to do is take your circle, and by the way, it says you can just hang these upside down. Let's see, and hang it down like that. You can make those from a ceiling or something. I mean, you can use them as a party thing. But what you need is your, oh yeah, that's a glue gun. Okay, so you need a tweezer, and so you're going to take the outer end, and if you know how to make these already, you don't have to watch. I mean, actually, you don't have to watch anyway, but, you know, some people don't, you know, they're watching, they're saying to themselves a dialogue, oh, why is she doing that? I already know. do that. I've made it before. So you're just going to keep on going, spiraling, spiraling, making a circle. And it seems longer than it has taken me, but I don't know why. Okay, so I'm almost at the end. And so what I'm going to do is take this out, and you're going to have that tightly woven. Just let it go. Okay, and this is what you get. Isn't that so cute? Okay, so see this bottom part, this little circle there? You're going to get your glue gun, and you're going to put some glue on here, like so. And then you're going to put this whole thing onto that glue piece. And you're going to press it down, like so. And you can always fix it. I mean, it looks kind of neat when it's wobbly looking, I think. And there you go. Look how cute that is. Isn't that so pretty? And then you can put it on your project. And of course, you know, the lighter paper might be a problem on your project if you have like a board or something. Maybe heavier paper is better. But let's try that gluing. I'm going to try that on this one here. Okay, let's see if my glossy accents will want to come out, because sometimes it doesn't want to come out. But I'm sure you can use any kind of glue, of which we might have to, because it's, you know, I forgot to put the pin back in. And then what happens is you can't find the pin, and oh, here we go. Okay, so let's see if I can get some of this on here. And again, the problem is seeing these things, and you don't want it globbed like that, because, you know, then all the glue sticks on one little area. So in fact, it's probably even better if you like use your fingers, put some glue, you know, on your fingers, and do that, right? Okay, so you can either sprinkle some of this on like that. Ooh, that's pretty, isn't it? And then depending, this is so heavy, this type of glue, or this type of diamond dust. It's so heavy that maybe you need more, but you know, when it comes out, it looks like sugar. Look at how pretty that is. So that's what you can do with that, yeah. And then I'm thinking leaves. Okay, so we can put the leaves like this, and it might be a little bit too much, but you can put leaves on here, and you can put 2 leaves, which I had 2 leaves, but they're not here anymore, so they're gone. Okay, so you can have 2 leaves, 1 leaf, you know, and then put that on your project. Isn't that pretty? Let's try some of this glue on here and see how that looks with this on here too. And I've seen some with you're knowing where I'm going with this, right? Isn't that pretty? Okay, so you can do that. You can, I will show you what I have, and then you know where I'm going to be, what direction I'm going next, right? When I show you these. These are Primas. Look how beautiful these are. And these are old. I've had these for a long time. It's just that I looked for leaves and then I found these. And so I'm going, oh, that's pretty. I could make that, and you can match it to your project. You can make smaller ones, and that's why I got the Sizzix dies that are leaves. But I just haven't ever done it. You know, you get these things, the ideas in your head, and then you never do it. Well, who knows? I might make them, or I might not. But I have quite a few of these Prima ones, you know. Look how pretty they are. And there's a purple one.